Last class we have explained the importance of symbolic constant and printf function as well as the scanf function. Now let me see some sample programs. Okay, so let us see here. This is the documentation section. Okay, this is a comment line. This is the name of the program. What I'm doing, this program illustrates the use of a statement within the main function. Okay, for this first I'm writing the hash include stdio.h, hash include conio.h. Afterwards you have to write the main function. You have to open curly brace. Now you have to write hello. I'm displaying one output statement, that is printf. Here I am using /n. You know what is the purpose of /n. It gives a new line. Hello all will be displayed. Afterwards you are getting /n. You can give either starting or last also. Okay, in printf I'm one more using output statement, welcome to C programming. So it will display as it is, hello all, welcome to C programming. So this is your first program. Okay, now I'm moving to the second program. These are all the sample programs. This program display the value of a pi by declaring constant variable. Already we have learned const keyword, right? So for that I'm learning this hash include stdio.h, hash include conio.h, and we are starting void main. Here it is not a main, it should be a void main. Okay, void main. Afterwards what you are doing, we should be small. Okay, no, don't fill it as a capital. Now I am declaring the variable. I am declaring float pi is equal to 3.1419. float pi is equal to 3.1419, and before the float I am using the keyword const, so automatically it is becomes a constant. Now I am displaying the value of a pi. This value never changes. Okay, throughout the program execution it doesn't changes. The value of a pi is %f. What is the usage of a %f? To display the appropriate data type. Okay, and in pi 3.1419 is exist, it will display 1.1419. Now let us see another program. This program declare int, float and char variables and display their values. Okay, so let us see hash include stdio.h, hash include conio.h, and void main function. In the after that open curly brace, int x, float y, char c. Okay, I am declared integer variable, float variable, character variable. Now in x I am storing 443 value, in y I am storing 54.21, and I am coming here back. In c I am storing it as a. Now I am displaying the value of integer. Okay, the value of integer x is %d x. Next we have stored some value, right? That value will be displayed. Got it? The next I am writing one more output statement. The value of a float y is %f comma y. It is displaying. All these are the displaying purpose. The value of a character is %c. As we have explained, we are displaying the c. In what is the value of a c? We have stored as a. Suppose if I make it as a d, what happens? It will return its equivalent ASCII value. Okay, so that is this program. Here one more program is exist. Okay, so what is the program? Program declare three variables with volatile and constant modifiers. So you have to define constant as well as volatile. Okay, so here we are declaring, after the const I am defining const int x is equal to 58. What is the purpose of const? It never changes, right? The variable is declared as a const modifier, it never changes. Volatile int y is equal to 70, the value will be changes. Okay, because we are using the variable y as volatile keyword. Okay, now I am doing const volatile int z is equal to 100. The variable z is declared const as well as volatile, so it is having the value will be vary. Now I am displaying the value of x, value of y, value of z. It will display as it is. Okay, the x declare const modifier, which means value of x cannot be changed. Value of y is declared volatile modifier, value may be changed. Already we are given. So this is your program. And next we are moving to next program, that is a symbolic constant. Already we have explained. What is the symbolic constant? The name given to the substitution of either integer, character or string constant. Okay, either numeric or string or character constants, right? Then how to identify the symbolic constant? By using as define. In as define, what I'm doing? Pi. In pi, what I'm storing? 3.14. But you are not supposed to use equal to as well as it not ends with a semicolon, as we know that, right? In our program, wherever the pi is appear, it will be substituted with 3.1419. In void main function, now I'm writing float num is equal to pi. Automatically I'm storing the value of 3.1419 into the num. Now I'm displaying the value of a pi is num. So it displays the value as 3.1419. Okay, like you can create all your programs. So hope you have understand this concept. We are moving to the next chapter. Before going to the chapter, we will move to the another topic. Okay, so here some sample programs are exist. Please go through it. Okay, all the questions are exist. We will provide you. Now we are moving to the chapter 2. In this chapter 2 already we have explained the history of C. Now we are moving to the importance of C program. Okay, so whether it is visible, I will make, let me wait, let me increase the size. Yes. Put it? Yes. Welcome to this chapter 2. Already we have learned this history of C. Now we are going to be learning the importance of C, silent features of C. Okay, this will be asked for 5 marks a question. It has been asked, so it is very important thing. C is a block structured language, may be viewed as a group of building blocks called functions. So C is treated as a block structured. Why it is a block structured means you are seeing the main function. After the main function, what you are doing? Open curly brace. Whenever the program is ending, what you are doing? You are using the closing curly brace. So likewise, then what you are doing? You are using open curly brace as well as closing curly brace. So that opening and closing curly brace, you are using various kinds of statements. That is a declaration statement, assignment statement, processing statement, display statement, right? Reading statement. Scanf function is used to read. So that block, that open curly brace and closing curly brace is treated as a block. Whatever the statement you are placed, then that entire group is treated as blocks, and it is a block structured language, and this block structured language can be viewed in the form of a group. So it is a one group of a main function. So hence this is treated as functions. And also we know what is a function. A function is a part of a program designed to do a specific task. Okay, it is a robust language whose rich set of a built-in function and operators can be used to write any complex program. So it is a robust language means we can trust. Whether we can trust? Yes. Why we can trust? Because it consists of built-in functions. By using that built-in functions and operators, we can be write any kind of difficult programs, complex program in the sense difficult programs. Okay, and also it is middle level language, hence suitable for developing application software as well as system software. Hence it is a middle level language, and sometimes they are treating it as a high level language also. By using this, you can develop any application software, as we learned what is an application software as well as system software. Already C become a popular because of it helps for the development of system software. So by using this, you can develop application software as well as system software. And what is the next point? Program written in C are efficient and fast. Whatever the programs were written, it is efficient. It gives fast and very effective one. Okay, this is due to the variety of data types and powerful operators. Why it is efficient and fast means it is the availability of various data types and powerful operators. Programs written in C are found to execute faster than compared to other languages. Whatever the program we have written by using the C programming language, it will be executed faster than any other languages. Okay, so that is why it is a very faster language. There are only 32 keywords. This is makes the language simple, orderly, that can be learned within a short time. We are having only 32 keywords, and also it is easy to learn, simple, and we can learn within a short time. C is highly portable. Now here we are seeing a word called portable. Portable sense you can, without modifying the program, you can copy, you can transfer the same program in other operating system also you can run. Okay, as we are seeing the portable TV, whether your phones are portable, yes. Whether your TVs are portable, no. Now it is a portable, right? If you are changing the home, you are using the portable TVs. That is why it is called as a portable. You can carry easily. So in the same sense, whatever the program written in C, you can highly portable. It can be run in any of our computers, okay, with or without little modification. So that is the thing here say. And next point is C language is well suited for structured programming, and it is well suited for structured programming. The modular structure makes programming, debugging, testing, and maintenance easier. So this modular fashion, actually modular fashion means this simpler fashion. Okay, this simpler fashion makes the structure of C program makes easy to debug. So in some of our program we got some errors, then what we have done, we have rectified. Rectifying means debugging. Tested, we are pressing that Alt F9 and Control F9 for what purpose? To test whether it is having error or not. And maintenance easier. So after that you are running. After running that, what you are identifying, whether it gives proper output or not, right? So likewise, it is a very well suited structure programming, and this modular structure helps us the program easy to debug, easy to test, and easy to maintain. We can add our own functions to C library. Also, your user can also create his own functions, and we can also add it to a C library. Actually, what is a library? In your PU, you have studied, you are having a library, right? Then what is a library? A well organized place. Well organized place in the sense where you are getting your books very easily, and means all the books are well organized. Well organized means well arranged. Okay, many compilers available. In the same sense, we can add our own functions to this C library. So automatically this library will arrange that functions. Whenever we are using that functions, we can add those functions in our programs. Okay, many compilers available in market are written in C. If you observe, many compilers means it is used not only for your C programming, you can run it for C++ and so on. So these kinds of compilers are used for any programming purpose. Those programming purpose compilers are written highly in C programming language only. Okay, now let us see the basic structure of C programming. This is very 5 marks important question. It definitely asked, because every year it will be asked for 5 marks. Now we will see the basic structure of C programming. So this is the structure of a C program. First we are having documentation section. Next we are having link section. Next we are having definition section. Next we are having global declaration section. Next we are having main function section. In the main function section, open and closing curly brace, we are having declaration part and executable part. Afterwards, we can also have subprogram section. In subprogram section, we are using the function concept, which you are going to be learning. All these are the user defined functions. where you are going to be learning in coming chapters. Okay, so this is very important question. You have to go through it. Let us see what is the documentation section. And while writing the program, we are writing in the comment lines, right? That comment lines gives, please observe here, the documentation section consists of comment lines giving the name of the program. If you write the name of the program, it gives the name of the program. If you write your name, it will give your name and other details, whatever you have placed within the comment lines. So as we know, two kinds of comment lines, right? Multi-line comment as well as single line comment. Next, here comes link section. After the documentation section, please observe here, this documentation section is optional. It may or may not exist in your program, but then what does it gives? It gives an idea about what is your program is. Next, your link section. This link section provides instruction to the compiler to link function from the system library. Next, after the command line, what you are doing? You are typing #include stdio.h, #include conio.h. All these are the link files. Got it? By using these link files, then what you are doing? You are giving the instruction to the compiler that functions from the system library, whatever the functions you are using in your program, the meanings are you are insisting to the compiler, so automatically compiler can understand. Okay, next it comes definition section. Definition section defines all symbolic constant. Just we have learned symbolic constant. What is the symbolic constant? The symbolic constants which are used for the substitution of either numeric constant, character constants, or string constant, right? Then how to identify this? As define. If you are using as define, means this is the definition section. This is also an optional one, may or may not exist. Okay, next here it comes global variable declaration section. Global variables means after the main function, what you have done, you have declared the variables, right? Int a comma, for example, addition of two number a comma b comma c. You have declared inside the main function. If you declared inside the main function, then it is called as local variable. If you declare the same variable outside the main function, then it is called as global declaration section. It is a global variable declaration section. Then what is the difference? The difference is the life and scope. Okay, now you have joined in St. Mary's College. What is the scope? What is the life of you in this college? Till to the 3. What is the scope? Till 3 years. Okay, got it? Whether you are local to all the courses or global to all the courses, you are local to your own courses. Got it? Means you can be accessed by your own faculty. No other faculties will access you. You will be accessed you by the other faculty. Okay, whenever certain programs will occur, at that time you are becoming the global. Okay, so in our program we are using the variables inside the main function. Whatever the variables we have declared inside the main function is local variables. Whatever the functions declared outside the main function is called as global variables. Now every C program must have one main function section. After the declaration of every link section as well as a global declaration definition section, every C program starts with one main function itself only. Your C program may consist a number of n functions, but at least it consists one main function. That one main function indicates the starting of the program. Okay, this section contains two parts, declaration part and executable part. In your main function, you are placing two parts. Those are the declaration parts and executable parts. For example, if you did, we have done that addition of two number. Then how we have done the addition of two number? In the void main function, we have declared the variable. After declaration of a variable, then you have done that variable declaration assigning the values to that declaration, and next you are processing. That processing statement is called as executable part. C is equal to A plus B. Okay. Later you are displaying that values, that is the printable statements also exist, and all these sections will ends within a closing curly brace, right? Afterwards you are having subprogram section. This subprogram section where it contains user defined function. So user defined means we are defining our own function that will be included and excluded from your main functions. Okay, some of them are included and some of them are excluded. It may be definitely includes. Okay, all section except the main function may be absent when they are not required. So main function will not be present when your subprogram are not required. Okay, now let us see a sample program. Here the documentation section, you are seeing program to calculate the area of a circle. Here you are seeing the link section hash include stdio.h. Here you are seeing hash define by 3.1419. It is a definition section. Here the main function section. Here you are declaring the variables, right? And you are processing the variables, right? So here the printf statement, it is a displaying statement, and scanf statements, it is in a value reading. You are reading the value from the keyboard. Afterwards you are processing and you are displaying the value. Okay, yes. Now it comes to the function. A function is a group of multiple executable statement which is used for some special purpose. Already we have explained functions are self-containing sub-part of a program. So it means it consists of a group of executable statements, and by using this function you can execute a well-defined task. Whatever the task you are specifying, it will be executed. So in C programming language, we are dividing our program into multiple functions to make program easy. If any complexity is exist in your program, then what we have to do? We have to divide it and make our task easy. As we have said earlier examples, if you are doing any celebrations, wedding celebrations, then you are taking some part to do that task, right? Otherwise your father or your mother will get a lot of troubles. In the same sense, if any complexity exists, then we will try to divide it and make it reduce. Okay, now we are seeing a sample program. Here the sample program to print our name. Here I am taking the hash include stdio.h main function, and in the main function I am using the printf directly to print my program. And now it is a comment. So already we are saying comments are non-executable statements. These comments gives an idea about what the program is, who is the author, and so all information. By using that you can access those informations. Okay, so here two kinds of comments are exist. This is a multi-line comment, and if you are using a double forward line in front of any line, then this is a single line comment. Okay, single line comments. This is also very important. This has been asked for 2 marks. Okay, then what is the definition of comment? Comments are non-executable portion in the program, but it gives an idea about what is the program and what is the line of that program and who is the author if specified. Okay, next here it comes header files. We are having various kinds of header files. Till now we have seen only stdio.h and conio.h. By using this library header files, you are performing some task. Okay, suppose if I want to do mathematical calculations, then we are going to be using mathematical functions. If I want to use character testings, then we are using ctype.h. If I want to perform string, then what is a string? Group of characters which are enclosed in double quotation. Okay, by using that You can also perform some tasks we will learn in the coming chapters. And next it is time.h. If you want to calculate time related calculations, then you have to suppose to use time.h. Okay, these are the sum of our header files will exist. Whenever you are writing the program, you are using the main function. This main function is the starting of your program, which is followed by open curly brace and closing curly brace. In the opening and closing curly brace, you are using the printf function to display the output of the program. Every printf function ends with a semicolon. And also, if you are using preprocessor, these are the compiler directive. Then how to identify this preprocessor? By using the symbol hash followed by include. If you are using the hash include, these are the preprocessor directive. And also, we have to know how to run C programs. We have learned all these things while running your program. Okay, so whenever you are saving your file, you have to use .c extension. Whenever you are compiling your file, then your compilation of a file is converted into .backup file, .obj file. Whenever you are compiling through Alt F9, then .c file is converted into .obj file. Whenever you are running your program, then it will create one more format, that is .exe file. This .exe file doesn't require any kind of software. It is directly run in anywhere. Okay, clear? So here you have to learn the silent features of C programming language. And what does void main void means? Void main function means it avoids the returning value. It avoids the returning value. What is the command and purpose? Already we have explained. And basic structure of C program is very important. Silent features of C program is very important. Hope you have understood this concept. We will continue this chapter now itself only. Dear students, we will have some sample programs. These are we have to understand. Okay, I will explain some of our programs. For this, I am opening the editor, your Turbo C++ editor. Already we have learned some sample programs, but these are very essential programs. Okay, now I'm going to the file. Just a minute, it is giving some errors. Yes, now our first program is, if you press the F5, it will come the full screen. So my first program is, I'm typing sample program to swap two numbers. Then what do you mean by swap? Interchange. For example, a is equal to 10, b is equal to 20. Then after swap, a should become 20 and b should become 10. So this is the aim of our program. Okay, for this I am typing hash include stdio.h. Afterwards, this is the first I am doing it as a assignment method. Okay, what do you mean by assignment? We have to assign value. Yes, I am using multi-line comments because the single line comment is not possible. Okay, and please observe here, is the end key does not exist. I'm pressing the enter using assignment method. Okay, now you will came to know the difference. After that, once again we will see the iterate method. Okay, so afterwards we have to write void main. So we have not explained the global declaration section. Now I am doing the variable declaration before the main function. What is the program? A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20. 10, 20, whether it is an integer value or float value. Yes, it is integer value. So I am declaring here int A is equal to 10. It is an initialization comma. B is equal to 20. Likewise, you can initialize. Got it? In the main function, I am declaring one more variable. To swap, we require one more variable. This C is a temporary variable where you can use this value. Okay. Now I am processing. So what I have to do? I want to make A value as a 20, B value as a 10. To do this, I will store C is equal to A. Now what I am doing? In C, I am storing A value. Okay. So for this, for clear representation, I am taking one. Okay. I want one paper, or else you can understand, right? If you understand, we do not have any problem. If you don't understand only, then we need some problem. So C is a ABC. You just draw 3 boxes. In A, you just store 10. In B, you just store 20. In C, what I am doing? In C, I am storing A. Okay? Clear? If it is clear, fine. Otherwise, I will do that. It won't work. That is the problem. Let me get here. Whenever the editor is working, it won't work. Mouse won't work, right? Let me check. Window is also not working. Yes, working. Just a minute. I will explain later. Okay, no problem. Because we don't want to waste our valuable time. Okay, press the Alt Enter. We will get the full screen. Alt Enter. Okay. Yes, C is equal to A, and in A I am going to be storing B value. In B I am going to storing C value. Okay. So afterwards, what it is happening, I will explain. Okay. Now I am printing value. Before processing, let me printf A is equal to %d /t. I am using /t, and in one printf statement I am printing A value and B value. %d, sorry, here it is a mistake, right? B is equal to %d /n. Now afterwards, double quotation followed by comma, A comma B. So for our understanding purpose, I am using one more printf statement. Printf before swapping A and B value are. Okay, so this is the output statement I am displaying. Now after processing, here I am processing, right? So here the processing has started. Okay, please observe here, not above. Processing begins here. Yes. Now let us see. After process, I'm displaying A is equal to %d slash t, B is equal to %d slash t. Here C is also exists, right? C is equal to %d slash n double quotation comma. Whenever we are not having any other values to print, at that time you have to take slash n, A comma B comma C. Okay. Afterwards, our program is finished. I know I'm typing getch. As you know what is the usage of getch, right? Okay. Now what we have to do? We have to save. To save the file, press function key F2 or go to the file menu and save it. I am using it as a swap. I am typing swap.c. Okay. Yes. Now we have to compile. How to compile? Before that, please observe here I made a mistake. I am typing one more printf statement, okay, that indicates after swapping A and B values are /n. Okay, clear? Yes. Now what I have to do? Once again, I have to save, compile it. How to compile? Alt F9. How to run? Check it whether is there any errors. No. Now run it. Control F9. So before swap, what is our value? A value is 10, B value is 20. After swapping, what happens? A is equal to 20, B is equal to 10, C is equal to 10. Clear? So likewise it happens. Now I am going to explain the same program. Here we have assigned, but we want to read the value at the time of program execution. Got it? So this is an assignment method. Now I am going to be changing this as an interactive method. Okay, I do not know. Let me make interactive method. If it is an interactive method, then we have to use scanf statement. Okay, so I'm declaring a comma b variable here. This is a global variable declaration. Global variable declaration. Okay, yes. Now I'm coming here. So to do this, what I have to do? I have to enter a value as well as b value. Okay. After this, I have to mention clear screen function. Here the variable declaration is finished, right? Okay. Now I'm displaying one output statement. This output statement is for enter value for a and b. I do not know. While running time, I have to give the values. I'm not mentioning it is a 10, 20. It may be anything. Okay. To enter the values from the keyboard, then what you have to do? You have to use scanf statement. Scanf, what you have to do? Within double quotation, how many values you have to read? 2 values, %d and %d. So if you are reading 2 values, you have to use it to control string. To read the values from the keyboard, ampersand must be used. Ampersand a, our variable is a, right? We want to read and store in a, and ampersand b. Okay, yes. So after reading that, you are once again displaying and you are processing. Now we want to save this without, I'm going to be here save as, because I want to keep those 2 files as a separate. I'm making swap 1.c. Now I'm hitting the enter key. After hitting the enter key, now you are compiling. Alt F9, Control F9. So now what it is happening? It is asking for the values to enter. So at the runtime we have to enter means we have to use the scanf. Now I am giving it is a 250 for A and 450 for B. Okay, now I am pressing the enter key. What happens? See, just before swapping A and B values are 250 and 450. After swapping A and B values are 450 and 250. Got it? So what is the purpose of a scanf then? To read the values from the keyboard at runtime. Okay, and also scanf is a input function. So likewise you can read and store. Whether you understand this concept, now I will explain how it works. Okay, let me quit. Yes, now I'm quitting from the editor. For explanation, I'm taking one. Okay, for explanation one, I'm taking one Word file. Yes, I'm getting Word. What? Yes, just for your understanding purpose, I'm going to explaining WORD Word. I'm taking this Word application. Yes, it is opening. Okay, need not. We will close this editor. Yes, it is opening. Once it is open, I will explain you. My system is very slow, that it will take a time. Okay, let me open this Word. Yes, I'm taking the blank document. Yes, come on. Yes, it is loading. Yeah, you just see here. Will you see here? Let me close one document. It is open multiple. Okay, it is capturing, I think so, range short. Okay, yes, I'm making it as a 16 or 20. Yes, 20 I did. Now I'm inserting one box. Insert. Let me close this. Let it be. Let me close this. Okay, yes, now I'm inserting one shape. I'm considering this is a yes, and this is treating it as a memory location, and another memory location, and another memory location. Okay, so I'm giving it as a name as wait, I'm treating it as a 10 and 20 and 30. 10, 20, not as a 30. Yes, 20. Yes, it is visible, right? Please observe. Yes, It is visibly now. Now this is it now? 36. Yes. Yes. So this is A and this is B. Let us assume this is A and B and it is C. So while doing this assignment method, first we have stored A, B value and we are processing now. Okay. While processing, I'm taking first it is initially A value is 10, B value is 20 and the C we don't store any value, right? Now let us see the processing statement. C is equal to A. Then what I am doing? In C I am storing the A value. Now what is the new value of C? It is 10. Okay. It is 10. So now I am storing this and okay 10 I am storing. Right, while processing we are storing. I am making it as a 36 size. Yes. Afterwards what we did? A is equal to B. In A what you are doing? You are storing B value. What is the B value? 20. This 10 will be replaced with 20. Got it? Whatever the value is exists, that value will vary. That is the variable concept. Okay. Afterwards what you are doing? In B you are storing C value. In B already it is having 20. This 20 will be replaced by C value. What is the new value of C? That is 10. So automatically this B value will be replaced with 10. Got it? So whenever you are displaying A, B, C value, you are getting A value as a 20, B value as a 10 and C value as a 10 itself only. Clear? So likewise your program will be executed and hence your program has executed by using this program we have explained using both assignment form as well as interactive form. If you are using interactive means you are using Scanf statement. Okay. Hope you have understand this concept. We will meet in next class. See you. Bye bye.